mamas, Alexandria here, 34-year-old mom and gym rat. I lost 40 pounds postpartum, and my goal is to help give you information and to inspire you so that you can reach your dreams and goals too. So, one of the biggest questions that I get asked in everyday life is, how do you stay motivated? What do you do to keep yourself motivated on your weight loss journey? So, today I'm going to share with you 7 ways that you can do that. So, if you are ready, let's get started. So, the first thing I need to say, and I guess this is sort of number one, but motivation is fleeting. The problem is we think that there's this sort of like a magic motivation that's just going to keep us going and drive us. But the reality is that no one's motivated all the time. There are plenty of days that I get up and I do not want to work out and I do it anyway. And it's not because I'm motivated, it's because I'm disciplined. Discipline is where the magic happens. Discipline is what keeps you going even if you don't feel like it. That's the difference between motivation and discipline. The problem, though, is that we have to get to discipline, and discipline takes time to build. It takes time to build those habits. So, some of the things that we can do are going to be things that I'm going to mention to you today. And if you like this kind of content, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Number one is focus on small change. One of the things that we tend to do, I know I definitely did this when I first got started, and oftentimes when I would fail in the past, because this is not my first time trying to like get fit and lose weight. I've tried in the past, and the problem is that I would get stuck in these like big picture things and feel like I needed to do everything all at one time. And what ended up happening is that I would get completely overwhelmed. Focus on small change at a time. Focus on things that feel within your control. And once those are down, then move on to something else. So maybe for you, it's you want to prioritize your movement, start getting more steps in or start incorporating some sort of exercise. Then maybe you want to focus on your food. Then you want to focus on your sleep. Whatever that thing is that feels most manageable to you, start there. Because I guarantee you that once you get started, you're going to not want to stop. You're going to want to keep doing those things. So try focusing on those small changes rather than looking big picture and then getting overwhelmed by it. Small changes can lead to big results. Number two is set specific goals. Not just, I want to lose weight or I want to lose 50 pounds or whatever the case may be. Set specific goals that you can actually reach. And that way you are setting yourself up to not get disappointed, right? We talk about SMART goals. Make them measurable, make them achievable. You are a person. If you're a person who doesn't work out at all right now, and your goal is to work out 5 days a week, if you tell yourself, I'm going to work out 5 days a week, you are likely not going to be successful. I'm not saying that to be rude. That's just not what you've made time for and not what you've prioritized. That's just facts. I'm sorry. I like to keep things real. I'm sorry. It's who I am as a person. And that's okay. You don't have to be the person that works out 5 days a week right now. You can work up to that. When I first started, I was working out like 2 days a week. And when I was working out, I wasn't doing super complicated workouts. I was choosing workouts that like I thought were fun and that I was like actually willing to get up and do. Because I guarantee you that Alexandria from, 2020, 2021 would have like laughed in your face if you had told her like, well, go do some burpees. I'd be like, the hell I am. But now, believe it or not, I like burpees. I actually, I appreciate burpees, rather. I shouldn't say I like burpees. I appreciate burpees and the impact that they can have on my health. But, 2021 me, girl, bye. I could do like a burpee. Before having my son, like, if you'd have told me to do a burpee in like 2018, I was the person that if you said, hey, let's go run. Like, if I'm running, you should be too, because like some bear or snake or something scary is behind me. Okay, that's just sorry. My husband's doing goals. I lost my train of thought. Set specific goals. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in the weeds. Set specific goals, and they don't have to just be the scale. The scale is such a small portion of what you're doing in the grand scheme of things that because a pound of fat and a pound of muscle are very different things. So the scale is just a part of the equation. So set goals about how you want to feel, about how much movement you want to get. Set nutrition goals. Don't limit yourself to what it says on the number when you step on that scale. Number 3, remind yourself of what future you would want you to do. Where do you want to be in a year from now? What does that version of you want you to do? Because whatever you start today, in a year from now, that you will have started something, right? You will be in something. But if you don't start today, the longer you put it off, the farther you get from your goals. And that probably makes sense to you, but think about that. Like, what does future you want you to do today? Does future you want you to eat healthier? Does future you want you to get more movement? What does future you want to achieve? And think about them when you're deciding if you're going to do your workout today or if you're going to make healthier choices for your food. What does she want? What does that person want? Because that person wants what's best for you. And maybe today's person does not. There's a cool video. I probably won't be able to find it, but if I can, I will link it. It's basically this girl talking about like what future her wants versus what she wants like right now in this moment, and how they like, it's basically what I'm talking about right now. I'll try to find it. I probably won't be able to find it, but if I can, I'll link it down below. And you can also, in the thinking about future you can use the 10-minute rule. I think I've mentioned this in a different video, but basically take 10 minutes of doing the workout. And if in 10 minutes after you started warming up or you've started exercising, you're still not feeling it, okay, maybe today's not the day that you work out. But almost guarantee you that unless you're sick or just really not feeling well, after you start that 10 minutes, once you're in it, you're going to be in it and you're going to finish your workout and you're going to feel better for having done so, or whatever it is. Typically, when I talk about things like that, it's a workout. The fourth one is make it fun. Make the exercise fun. I mentioned this a few minutes ago, but make this exercise that you're doing fun, especially if you are like newer to the game, right? If you are, revisiting this health journey, or this is your first time like trying to get healthy, don't do something you know is going to make you miserable. If you like doing runs, like let's say you like going for runs. That was not me as a person. It's still not really me. But if you like going for runs, do that because you enjoy it. But for you, it might be something different. I enjoy doing dance workouts. That's just something that's fun for me. So if I'm really not feeling it that day, rather than maybe my regularly scheduled programming, I would do a dance workout instead. Maybe I pick an MK Fit workout. Those are great. I'll link her channel down below. I've mentioned her before. But it's some sort of like dance workout. Jamie, I wanted to say Jamie Page, but that's beauty. Jamie Kincaid, maybe. Anyway, she's a great like fun dance channel too, but maybe pick some sort of like dance workout if that's fun for you. Whatever's fun for you, but if you know that you're not feeling motivated that day, pick something that's more fun for you, more energizing, so that you'll be willing to engage in that. I can almost guarantee that after you like get into the habit, it won't matter anymore. It won't matter so much because it's already part of your routine. Like, this is just what I do at this time. And then, you can do your push-ups or your burpees or, whatever the task at hand is that maybe is the less fun option. And you might just surprise yourself. You might learn to love some of these exercises you didn't think you would enjoy. Like I mentioned before, like you might learn that you like burpees, or you might learn to appreciate them anyway. So you might surprise yourself. Give it a try. Number 5. Number 5, give yourself non-food related rewards. So things like new workout gear. I love me some new workout gear. Don't get me started on that. Maybe it's new workout gear. Maybe it's, what else did I write down? I just wrote new workout gear. You see where my mind goes. But maybe it's a new workout program that you've been wanting to try that has like some sort of monthly subscription. Maybe it's a new shaker if you're getting into protein shakes, or maybe it's a new protein to try. Whatever it is, give yourself some sort of non-food related reward. I guess technically protein would be a food related reward. I don't know. Y'all decide. Anyway, my point is though, make it non-food related. Make it, because food is not supposed to be like part of the rewards consequences equation. I talked about that in a different video, so I'll spare you today. Number 6, have an accountability partner. Go on this journey with somebody and part of that may be here on this YouTube channel. You know, I want nothing more than to be a part of your accountability team, accountability system. So you can leave comments in the description, No, you cannot leave comments in the description. It doesn't work like that, Alexandria. You can leave comments down in the comments section. But I also decided that I wanted to create a Facebook group as well. So I'm going to leave a link to a Facebook group in the description bar. This is just a Facebook group that I created so that if you want to come, it's totally free. It's just, if you want to come and have some accountability and get motivated by other, women who are, on the same kind of track, that's a good place to start. So I'm going to leave that in the description bar if you want to come and join it. I don't think, this is new to me, so if I mess it up, please let me know in the comments, but there will be a link if you want to go check it out. But have an accountability partner, whether it's this community here on YouTube, whether it's the Facebook group, whether it's somebody else, it doesn't matter. Have somebody in your life that's going to help keep you accountable on the days that you don't want to do things, because they're going to be the person that's going to be like, hey, no, no ma'am, no ma'am, it's time. Like, did you do your workout yet? Like, how's it going? And sort of check in with you. And we all need that from time to time. Sometimes it's hard to stay self-motivated. And so we need those people to hold us accountable. And that's a great way to do that. And the very last one is shake things up. You know, when you are stuck in this sort of motivation rut, a lot of times it's just because you're bored. You've been doing the same stuff over and over again, and we get tired of doing the same things all the time. We get tired of doing the same workouts all the time, working out with the same people all the time. You know, whatever the case may be, get bored of different foods, right? If I eat the same yogurt every single day, eventually I'm going to get tired of it, right? Shake it up, change a pace, have fun with it. Don't make it boring. It doesn't have to be boring. You might just surprise yourself. Maybe you try some sort of workout or work out with a different person that surprises you that you didn't realize you would enjoy, but turns out you actually do. So with these 7 strategies, this should help get you started. I've got other videos here. YouTube should be recommending one for you right now if you want to go check that out and watch it. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.